Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. If you are a lover of all things beauty, fashion, handbags, and luxury, you've come to the right place. My name is Cece and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a very special review. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I recently purged my closet, and unfortunately there were actually three handbags that were on the chopping block, two of which I sold to Fashionphile in exchange for a credit, which I put towards a new purchase, and one of which I consigned with the Real Real. The two items I sold to Fashionphile were my YSL Red patent leather clutch or wallet on chain, and unfortunately my medium classic Lady Dior. I know, it was a tough one. It was a really tough decision for me. As beautiful as she just wasn't practical for everyday wear and for my lifestyle. So unfortunately, I had to let her go. There was a part of me that initially felt a little bit of seller's remorse. I might still feel an inkling of seller's remorse, but I know that in the end, it was for the best, and I'm so happy with my new purchase. So stay tuned until the end so you can see the full unboxing with close-up shots of this new item. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and get right into it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to drop a comment, say hello. I'd love to hear from you, and I love connecting with all of you. Follow me on Instagram as well at Girlgonelux. I'm also on TikTok and Threads. So without further ado, let's go ahead and showcase the bag that I recently purchased. So it is none other than the Bottega Veneta small hop bag. I opted for the small simply because of my frame. For reference, I am 5'2". I am on the petite side, so it doesn't make sense for me to wear a bag that is going to swallow me. I love that the big bag energy is very much here with us and hopefully here to stay. I'm loving wearing my totes and my larger handbag sizes, but I wanted something that I could wear every day that would be classic and not be overbearing. I don't want the bag to wear me. I want to be the one wearing the bag. So I opted for the size small. As I mentioned, I did purchase this beauty from Fashionphile, was able to save a few $100s, so I did get this below retail, but she was in excellent condition. Looking at her close up, the leather quality, the leather, I mean, the smell of that leather is just delicious. She is divine. And she's got this beautiful like sheen shine to her. The quality is just perfect. It's full leather, interior and exterior. On the interior, it's lined with calfskin leather. It does not have a zipper closure, so I'll try to zoom in there for you guys or get close up. So it has a magnetic closure right here. And then it does have, it's a pretty generous opening. I would love it if it was a little wider, but it's enough to get my hand in and out of comfortably. It's not as tight as the Lady Dior was. I did have trouble getting in and out of my Lady Dior because it was the classic version with the zipper closure. So it was very tight and structured. Getting in and out of that bag was definitely a hassle. This one is far more comfortable. It does come with a small zipper interior pocket. So I'll try to close up for you there so you can see that. So here is that zipper interior pocket. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at my camera to make sure I'm getting it. So it's got that zipper closure. My hand goes to about here, so it's all the way down to the bottom of the bag. It did come with the original Bottega Veneta dust bag, which was nicely folded and in brand new condition. It also came with the Bottega Veneta card. I have not opened this yet. This bag just arrived yesterday and I'm so excited. So this is the Bottega Veneta small booklet. It does have the wear and care. There's no original price tag, but I do know that this handbag currently retails for a total of $3,100 US. I did get it for several $100s less than retail. And again, she was in excellent condition. There was one very minor scuff mark seen on the website when I purchased it, but I'll be honest with you, I cannot even see it now. It may have just been the reflection of the picture, perhaps the reflection of the light, but it almost looked like a scuff or a scratch, and I promise you I don't see it. Either they cleaned it or I don't know, but this bag is in perfect condition. It does come with the Fashionphile certificate of authenticity. And if you watched my video on my Chanel Classic flap that I purchased from Fashionphile, I go through in detail Fashionphile's entire authentication process. I did go through the process of having my classic flap authenticated by an external source known as Zico Authentication. I trust Fashionphile's authentication process wholly. I have no concerns or issues with it. I can't pull the pocket out. It's lined and sewn into the interior lining of the bag. So it's not like one of those interior pockets that you can kind of pull out to see the serial number or the tag of the bag, but it's all genuine leather. You can tell just by the smell and the feel. I mean, if you know leather, you know leather. It is such a stunning bag. Stay tuned until the end. I'm going to try this bag on for you and show you what the bag looks like, but I did want to show you some close-up shots here. What I love about the Bottega Veneta is the structure and amount of detail and quality and craftsmanship that goes into the woven leather. I just find it to be so classic and so chic. It's just such a beautiful bag. It has a little bit of that slouchy hobo drop look without being too slouchy. It does have, oh, it looks like there's a stitch here coming loose. Oh, yeah. I do see a little stitch here coming loose. There's a stitch here coming loose, so I am going to reach out to my friend, the purse parlor, to see if she has any recommendations before I snip it off. There is a little bit of like glue residue, but I think that I can easily remove that on my own. But no other issues, no visible signs of wear or tear on the bag. I trust that this bag will last for many years to come and will remain in style. As I mentioned, I love the slouchiness of the hobo look, but I also like the structure that the small hop bag adds. Unlike the larger hop bag, which is definitely more on the slouchy, softer side, this one is definitely more structured. The leather feels a little more rigid, I would say. It's not as worn in and soft, but I trust that over time it will get that way. But it also looks like you can kind of close it like so, where you kind of just take one flap and put it over the other. So I just kind of folded this in here and then folded the other one over, and the magnet seems to hold it together. And I'll show you what I mean. So there you go. And it gives it that beautiful like slouch without being too slouchy. Does that make sense? Again, there's no zipper closure on the top. It is a bag that can be worn either top handle on the crook of your arm or even on your shoulder. Wow, I am just in love with this bag. I can't say enough good things. So I have nothing in the bag at the moment, but I will be putting a few items in now. And I think that that glue residue, it almost looks like a sticker, like a tag, like, you know, when you get that residue from a sticker. I'll try to point it out to you. So you can see it right there. It's right here. And you can kind of see the threads coming off there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but that's literally the only sign of wear. Again, I just got this bag yesterday, so I am looking at her and inspecting her while I film this video. Overall, I'm still very, very happy with this bag. I have no regrets, and I am gonna just stand up and show you how it looks as a shoulder bag. So I think styling this bag will be the most fun because of the multiple different ways you can wear it. The only thing it doesn't come with is a crossbody strap, but again, I think this bag would be too large to be worn crossbody. I'm actually quite happy with the 3 versatile options of how you can wear this bag. I will include a few mod shots at the end, but it is fairly new. This is a bag that was released this past 2023 winter and was seen on the runway by Bottega Veneta, so I'm really excited about this bag. I've been wanting a Bottega woven leather bag for quite some time. The only other 2 Bottega pieces that I own are my Bottega Veneta woven clutch, which is actually not leather. It is like a cloth type material, and my Arco tote in the size medium, but I rarely wear the tote simply because the only option to wear it is as a tote. There's no shoulder option. It's a little uncomfortable to wear. The leather is just absolutely stunning. You can see the quality and craftsmanship in that bag. I also think that Bottega Veneta is one of those underrated brands. I'm so glad to see that they are becoming more popular. It really is a beautiful brand, and I have to say you're getting so much bang for your buck, in my opinion. With the prices, at least you're getting full leather. Unlike, say, a canvas piece or a piece that has monogramming on it, where you're not getting full leather. Some pieces that have like a canvas or other types of material that are non-leather, maybe more cloth, they are still overpriced, and unfortunately you're only getting very little, if any, leather at all. So for me, this bag was a must-have. The fact that I was able to purchase it a little bit lower than retail, I've been seeing lately that bags, especially on the pre-loved market, they tend to be much higher pre-loved if there is a higher demand for it. I saw this with Chanel for a while, especially Chanel wallet on chains. It's hard to find a pre-loved Chanel wallet on chain that is below retail. It's also very common with Hermes, where you're seeing the Hermes quota bags skyrocket in their pre-loved market price. They're frequently and often much higher than what they go for on the retail market. So again, I was really happy to score this bag below the retail value and retail price, save myself a little bit of money. I was able to use my credit with Fashionphile. And when you use your credit through Fashionphile for items that you're consigning or selling, they give you an extra bump up. I want to say it's 10% more than you would have otherwise made for staying within their brand. Or you also have the option of putting it towards a Neiman Marcus gift card, in which case you also get, I want to say, a percentage back. I had very good experiences. I know this video is not about Fashionphile. I promise you it is not sponsored in any way, but I wanted to share my experience, as a lot of you may be doing your spring cleaning at this time of year and maybe purging some pieces from your closet. Definitely check out my closet organization video, where I go through some of the items that I was purging or purged earlier on this year. There were quite a few luxe items I purged. I purged everything from handbags to sunglasses to shoes, including a pair of Chanel loafers. But so far I was able to score this bag, and I'm very, very happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads for more. And until next time, bye.